Hi, this is Joliet Mayor Bob Odekirk here to give our regular COVID update. A lot of good news, which means there isn't a lot of news. Nothing really has changed in the last couple of weeks here in our city. The rates are still down for COVID, which is good. The hospitals are reporting normal. There has been no spike or no major increases, so that's all good news. Probably the biggest news that we have is what's been happening at Joliet West with our Joliet Fire Department, Deputy Chief Jeff Carey, who will speak, of course, and the great job that they've done with the volunteers, the doctors and nurses and retired nurses like Councilwoman Quillman that are there giving shots. The last 5 or 10 days, we have not had a lot of vaccines coming, so they've had to slow down the operation. We're being told by the health department that there should be a major influx of vaccines coming in this month of March. We don't have hard dates or hard information. So the best recommendation I can make right now is to keep on the Will County Health Department website. Stay attuned to that, sign up for it, and you will be contacted as soon as possible. We have the apparatus. We believe we can give 2,000 shots a day. We just need the vaccines to do it. So hopefully that's something that can happen the next week or so. We can get that back up and run the way that they have been. But it's still a great story for Joliet. I know thousands of people locally have already been vaccinated, including many of the teachers. Beyond that, there hasn't been any real change. There's been no change in the designation or regulations coming from Springfield. But I would expect in the next few weeks that you will hear announcements about schools, maybe about changes locally, and then maybe, hopefully, some of the summer events will be able to make some determination what they're going to do moving forward. So I would encourage everybody, like I always do, to be mindful of the things that we've learned, washing hands and social distancing, wearing masks when possible, when in public, everything we can do to try to keep the spread of this down. Knock on wood, it seems like we might be on the back end of this as a society, and certainly we don't want to slip back to where things were a year ago or even last fall going into winter. So I do want to thank everyone for staying attentive to this. I want to wish everyone health and success. Hope you have a great weekend. I'm not sure when the next update will be. If there's any big news to report, of course, we'll do it here in Joliet. So thank you again. Have a great weekend. I hope you and your family stay safe. Thank you.
Hello, this is Deputy Chief Jeff Carey with the Joliet Fire Department with your City of Joliet COVID update for Friday, March 5th. The big question we are getting today is, how do I get my COVID vaccine? Matt Fleck of the Joliet Fire Department has put together a 3-part video series that shows the details of this entire process. Please visit the Joliet Fire Department YouTube page to see how this process works. Part 1 of the video takes you through how to register to get the vaccine through the Will County Health Department or the Kendall County Health Department. Both the Will County Health Department and Kendall County Health Department have a survey on their website that you will need to fill out to register. Registering does not make you an appointment. It merely puts you on a list to be contacted when an appointment comes available. After you register, you'll be contacted when your predetermined group is up. Will and Kendall counties are currently vaccinating 1A and 1B. We will not be moving to 1B plus at this time. The second part of the video shows you how to make an appointment once you are contacted by the health department. This can be confusing to some people. This video will show you the step-by-step process on how to complete it. The third part of the video is for those of you that are contacted by the health department to make an appointment at the Joliet West site. This video will take you from where to enter the parking lot all the way through the vaccination process. Make sure to enter your email address when you are registering. This is how you will be contacted for your second appointment. If you do not enter your email address or it is entered incorrectly, we will not be able to contact you for the second appointment. All questions about the registration process should be directed to the Will County Health Department. Do not call the fire department, the City of Joliet, the high school, or 911. We have nothing to do with being able to get you a vaccination appointment. We are just giving the vaccines. All vaccination appointments need to go through the Will County Health Department. The vaccinations are just starting to ramp up. Please be patient during this time. As more vaccines become available, we will be helping to get them out as fast as possible. Now for an update of the current local COVID numbers. There have been a total of 12,558 residents of Joliet who have tested positive for COVID-19, with 270 deaths since March. 1,281 of these positives are from the Joliet nursing homes, as well as 153 of these deaths. Our 2-week average number of new COVID peaked at the beginning of December. We have had a steady decline since then and are now near our last summer lows. The amount of COVID patients at the local hospitals also peaked during November and are now also near their summer lows. The COVID numbers are the best we have seen since last summer. With the vaccines starting to roll out, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. With all the good news, we still must remember to practice the CDC safety guidelines. Now is not the time to relax as the end is getting near. Thank you for being with us today. We will keep you updated on the vaccination plan as it continues to roll out. Have a great weekend.